Hey y'all, what's up? What's poppin'? I am Niketra. I am presenting this new project in celebration of Halloween. It is a self-titled book. It is called Niketra's Witchy Spellbook. It's obviously meant to target a specific audience of women who identify as a witch. So I'm going to define what that is, what that means to me, because when I use that term, people get scared, people go crazy. So I wanted to define it for myself. And this is in celebration of Halloween. Halloween is a popular celebration holiday. The month of October, many people are in the spirit of honoring their ancestors. So this is a project that I wanted to release for that. And it's about manifesting your desires. It's a spell book for self love and wealth. It's not that deep, it's not what you may think it is. So, if you are interested in learning how to use your language, how your thoughts are projected into the reality, creating the life that you live, then continue to listen on. So, first, I'll start off by identifying what a witch is or what it means to me. This is a disclaimer. I am using AI to generate my videos, my content, some of my content. So if you're scared of AI, then this video is not for you because the world is changing and it's important, it's imperative for us to grow, adapt, learn, and evolve. So first I'll start off by identifying what it means to be a witch, or my definition of it. I'm sharing my screen for the first time. I feel like I'm opening up my personal life, my diary to the world. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, a witch is a woman who embodies the divine feminine, weaving magic into every moment. She's a guardian of her soul, alchemizing pain into wisdom and transmuting fear into fierce love. With every breath, she claims her power, rising above the noise to tap into her inner guidance. She is a master of her emotions, transforming darkness into light and using her experiences to heal and uplift others. A witch is a woman who knows her worth, trusts her intuition, and walks in harmony with nature. She's a creator, a manifester, and a force of love and light in a world that needs her radiance. She's not just a woman, she's a spark of the divine, igniting her own path and illuminating the way for others. She's a reminder that magic is real and it's within every woman waiting to be unleashed. So that is my definition. A long story short, I would say a witch is a woman that is in her power, that knows her power. And if this is something that you identify with, then this presentation may interest you. Welcome, powerful practitioner, to a transformative journey where ancient wisdom meets modern manifestation magic. This isn't your beginner's guide. This is an advanced grimoire for the experienced witch, ready to harness the profound power of language and thought to reshape reality itself. Within these pages, you'll discover how to wield words as wands, transform limiting beliefs into abundant truths, and craft a life overflowing with self-love and prosperity. Your desires are waiting to be spoken into existence. The power of language in thought and manifestation. As an experienced witch, you already understand that reality is far more malleable than most believe. Your words aren't just sounds, they're incantations that program your subconscious mind, creating neural pathways that determine your perceptions, decisions, and ultimately your manifestations. Every phrase you speak, every thought you entertain sends ripples through the energetic field that surrounds you. The language you use daily acts as a constant spell, either empowering or diminishing your capacity to attract what you desire. When you say, I can't afford this versus I'm choosing to invest elsewhere, you're casting an entirely different spell upon your relationship with abundance. Your subconscious mind doesn't understand nuance. It takes your words as commands and works tirelessly to make them true. Thought patterns create energetic vibrations that resonate at a specific frequency. Like attracts like in the quantum field. So thoughts of scarcity attract experiences of lack, while thoughts of abundance magnetize prosperity. This isn't wishful thinking, it's energetic law, understood by mystics and quantum physicists alike. For the seasoned practitioner, mastery begins not with elaborate rituals or rare ingredients, but with the intentional cultivation of your inner landscape. Your mindset is your most powerful magical tool. When you shift from passive hoping to active knowing, from desperate wanting to confident claiming, you step into your role as a conscious creator. The external rituals and practices we'll explore are only amplifiers, but the foundation is always your commanded thought and deliberate word. Rewriting your inner script from lack to abundance. Identifying limiting beliefs. Begin with radical honesty. Sit in meditation and ask yourself, what do I truly believe about my worthiness? What stories do I tell about money? Listen for phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, I'm just not good with finances, or I don't deserve love until I'm perfect. These are the old spells binding you to lack. Write them down without judgment. You can't transform what you won't acknowledge. Replace scarcity language. Now comes the alchemy. For each limiting belief, craft its empowered opposite. I can't afford it becomes I am creating multiple streams of abundant income. I am not worthy of love transforms into I am inherently deserving of profound love and respect. This isn't denial, it's declaration. You're not lying, you're choosing which truth to feed with your energy and attention. Script your new reality. Create powerful scripting statements that feel both aspirational and believable to your current consciousness. For example, I am worthy of limitless love and wealth flowing effortless to me. Money and affection find me easily because I radiate magnetic worthiness. I am safe, supported, and abundant in all ways. Speak this daily until it becomes more familiar than your old programming. Remember that the words you speak become the house you live in. Crafting your manifestation affirmations. Affirmations are more than positive thinking. They're carefully constructed linguistic spells designed to reprogram your subconscious operating system. As an advanced practitioner, you know that the most powerful affirmations follow specific magical principles that bypass the conscious mind's skepticism and plant seeds directly into the fertile soil of your deeper awareness. Present tense power. Always write affirmations as if your desires are already true. I am wealthy carries infinitely more manifestation power than I will be wealthy. The present tense signals to your subconscious that this is current reality, not distant possibility. Your deeper mind doesn't understand time the way your conscious mind does. It only knows now. Number 2, use positive framing. Number 3, be specific yet flexible. And number 4, sensory richness. Engage all 5 senses in your affirmations to deepen emotional impact. I feel the soft silk of abundance against my skin, smell the fresh flowers in my beautiful home, and hear the joyful laughter of loved ones around me. Creates a visceral reality your subconscious can inhabit. And at the bottom, there is a list of some self-love affirmation examples as well as wealth affirmation examples, and you can pause to read these or write these down. Scripting ritual, writing desire into reality. Scripting is the practice of writing your desires as if they are already manifested, creating a detailed narrative of your ideal reality. This isn't journaling about what you want, it's documenting what already is in the quantum field of infinite possibility. As an experienced witch, you understand that all timelines exist simultaneously. Scripting allows you to anchor your consciousness into the timeline where your desires are already fulfilled. So, first, you can start off by setting a sacred space. Then, you can write to the universe, read them aloud daily, burn or keep them as a talisman. And you can use spell work to amplify your words. Words alone are powerful, but when combined with intentional ritual and sacred tools, their potency multiplies exponentially. The following spellwork practices amplify your affirmations and scripts, charging them with focused energy and anchoring them in the physical world through symbolic action. These are methods for the experienced witch who understands that magic works through correspondence, intention, and the marriage of will with material. So here's three options that you can consider to amplify your words through spell work: using candle magic, crystal charging rituals, and herbal spell vessels. And you can pause to read the description on how to do each one. Self-love rituals to align your energy. Self-love isn't vanity or selfishness. It's the foundational frequency from which all other manifestations flow. You cannot attract abundant, authentic love, respect, or abundance from others if you don't believe you're worthy of it yourself. These rituals help you embody self-love at a cellular level, shifting your energy signature from seeking external validation to radiating internal wholeness. When you truly love yourself, you become magnetic to all forms of love and abundance. And you can do this by creating a self-love altar for yourself. I also hear ladies within the Bella Beauty community that tell me that they do daily mirror work practice where you look into the mirror and you speak the affirmations and you feel them energetically. And then you can also do a sacred self love bath ritual, which is something I like to do for the new moon and the full moon. Wealth manifestation practices for experienced witches. You can use specific visualization practice. You can do a bay leaf manifestation magic. You can do gratitude based scripting and prosperity journal practice. Wealth manifestation requires a sophisticated understanding of energy, deservingness, and the abundant nature of the universe. Money is simply energy, a tool for exchange and reflection of the value you offer the world. The following practices are designed for the experienced witch ready to step fully into prosperity consciousness, releasing any lingering poverty mindset and claiming financial freedom as a birthright. Integrating mindset and magic, the ultimate manifestation formula. This is a diagram of how your thoughts, your actions, your words, and feelings influence your manifestation formula. The most powerful magic happens when you align your thoughts, words, emotions, and actions in a unified field of intention. This is the manifestation formula that experienced practitioners know, but many beginners miss. Magic without mindset is just ritual, and mindset without action is just daydreaming. True manifestation requires the marriage of all elements working in concert, creating an unstoppable force that reshapes reality. And this is the final slide. You are the magic. The true secret, powerful witch, is this: the spell book you sought was always within you. The words on these pages are merely activations, reminders of what your soul already knows, that you are not separate from the universe. but an expression of it. When you speak, the universe speaks through you. When you desire, you're feeling the universe's longing to experience itself through your unique perspective. Your worthiness isn't something you must earn or prove. It is the fundamental truth of your existence. So, the main goal or the message that I want you to take away from this spell book is that to transform your language, you can transform your life. And you can begin your daily practice today by choosing 3 affirmations, speak them in the morning and at night, perform one ritual weekly, and then track your manifestations. And remember this truth: you are worthy, not because of what you do or achieve, but because you exist. You are abundant. The universe is infinitely generous to those who open to receive. You are deeply loved by Source, by your guides, and most importantly, yourself. And here's the last words to take away. Your words are your wands. Your thoughts are your spells. Your life is your greatest work of magic. So create it consciously. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.